Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I have my update for my Rolling Tan project pan. I have my February update for my Rolling Tan project pan. So this is a project pan where I choose 10 items from my collection. I work on them. I have quite hefty goals of finishing products or hitting pan in this particular project, and yeah, my introduction was last month, but I do have some rollouts, some kind of expected and I have one rollout that I did not quite anticipate. So if you want to see what items I have been working on and what items will be rolling out, then you should keep on watching. Okay, so how do we do this? Maybe we will talk about it in order of how I apply things to my face. So my first item that I have been working on is my Catrice Tensational primer. This is a really nice primer. I worked on it last year also, and I just had a little bit left, as you can see on the film. And when I rolled this one in, it weighed 22 grams. And this is now what that primer is looking like. I did cut it open and it is completely finished. So it was a bit like up on the sides, which is why I think I thought I had more left than I actually did. But it was a nice primer. It's like said to have 10 different like benefits. Priming, hydrating, pore filling, yada yada, you know. Yeah, but it was good. I quite enjoyed it. Worked great underneath my foundation, and yeah, I'm happy to have one primer out. If you have followed me, you know that I'm very good at working on my primers. I tend to go through them quite quickly. So that is the first item that will be rolling out of this project. And I will add the new items at the end, so keep watching until the end to see what I will substitute this primer for. Okay, then we have my foundation. And I have been working on the Peripera foundation, the Ink Lasting Cover Foundation. Mine is in the shade 01, and this is a beautiful foundation. However, it doesn't wear super long on my oily ass skin, but it's like full coverage, quite liquidy, and yeah, it's just been very, very beautiful. I did work on this last year also, but I did not quite finish it. So when I rolled it in January, it did weigh 24 grams, and now this is also a complete empty. I had I thought I was going to have 2 months of this, but I have been wearing a lot of makeup. So I've been doing my makeup a lot. The bottom is slightly it's not flat, the surface, what do we say? So it's not like all the way down, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but this is a really, really good full coverage foundation. And yeah, it's K-Beauty, and I don't know what magic they do in Asia, but their base products, like base makeup products, are so great. And yeah, this is truly a good foundation. Then I have been working on my Catrice TrueSkin concealer. This is hyaluronic acid and waterproof. Mine is in the shade 02 Neutral Ivory. And when I rolled this one in, it weighed 32 grams. And I have a lot of windowing on this concealer. It's not done. It's weighing 30 grams currently. And yeah, it's not my favorite concealer. I think it's a bit... I would have it to be a bit more brightening underneath my eyes, and also I also don't think that it's like super full coverage, which I prefer. And yeah, that is the color. So you can see like on my fair skin, I like my concealer to be a bit brightening and a bit more coverage is my preferred taste. But this doesn't have that much in it. It only has 4.5 mils. Don't know if I will be able to have this one out next month because I have not really removed the stopper or anything. I do have, as I said, a lot of windowing happening, but we shall see. Could be done next month, could be done in 2 months. Nobody knows. My eyes are watering. So we are still going to have this, to be working on this one. Then I have my powder from Clarins. It's their, well, I always forget. It's like just their loose powder. Poudre Multi Éclat in the shade 01 Light. This is a beautiful powder. I bought it on sale and it's been working out so well. It is slightly perfumed, which might not be for everyone, but it doesn't bother me. And when I roll it in, it weighed 169 grams. And what is good with this powder is that you have the sieve. It's removable, so it kind of goes down with the powder. So I do actually like this packaging a lot. And this is where we are now. So we have moved down a bit, as you can see. And it is weighing 166 grams. So we did use 3 grams worth of product. This one contains 30 grams. So quite a lot. It's a big powder. And yeah, we will be working on this until it is finished. So it will probably take a while, but currently I sit about halfway done. So we shall see how long it will take. Then I have 3 like cheek products. I have a blush from Makeup Mekka that I want to finish to completion. It is their Mineral Matte Blush in the shade Charming. I already had a pan on this one. I got the pan last year. And when I roll it in, it weighed 18 grams. And this is what we are looking like right now. And it's very, very thin here in this pan. So this is just a very neutral blush. It is what I am wearing today. I have topped it with a more sparkly blush, but yeah, it's a very neutral shade. Quite sheer, so that is why I have been able to use a lot. And I don't know if I said it, but it's weighing 17 grams now, so I have used, it has gone down a gram, which is quite a lot. This one only has 3.7 grams worth of product. I have also my bronzer. This is from Boujoris. It's the Délice de Poudre bronzing powder in the shade 51, I think, and it's looking like a chocolate bar. And I only want to hit pan on this bronzer, and it will take some dedication. When I roll it in, it weighed 65 grams, and yeah, this is what it's looking like now. And as you can see, there is a little hole there in the middle because I felt so frustrated with this product, and I was like, how far down is this pan? So I took my scissor and I stabbed the product, and it was so deep. So this bronzer will take quite some time. One thing that I have noticed, which is quite irritating, is that I get hard pan on this bronzer. It's still like, it's very light as is, and then I get hard pan and like have no pigmentation. So I have been forced to take a spoolie and like scrape the hard pan off, which is probably why we have some weight change. This one weighed 65 grams when I roll it in. It's now weighing 64 grams, and yeah, it's irritating, but it is quite an old bronzer. And it doesn't bother me that I'm kind of wasting a bit of product because like I can't use it when it has hard pan. So yeah, I will aim for pan in this bronzer. It will probably take a while, but as I said, it's annoying. It creates hard pan and it's just not my favorite. Then the last cheek product I have been working on is my Ofra highlighter. I have had like a highlighter quintet or quintet, I think. And I had pan in all of those shades, so I frankened them together into one highlighter. And when I rolled it in January, that highlighter weighed 57 grams. And it is a Ofra highlight, so it is very intense. This is what it's looking like. And yeah, I am using it basically every single day I do my makeup. I am using it today. And it's currently weighing 56 grams, so we have some weight change, and this is what it's looking like. So I don't know if you will be able to see that much of a difference. I was working like trying to work down the circle out here, but then I realized that it's better for progress pictures if I work on it up here and wear it down that way. But yeah, this is what we are looking like, and it's also probably going to take a long time to get this worked out of my collection. Then as a final like face product, I have been working on my setting mist from Real Techniques. This is their Blur and Mattify setting mist, satin finish blend extender with niacinamide. When I roll this in, it was weighing 71 grams. And I have been working, like I've been running through this quite quickly. It does contain, it contains 2 fluid ounces, so 60 mils. And this is where we are. I have not marked it yet, but I am all the way down there. So this one will probably be an empty by next update. If it's not, I will be very shocked because, as I said, I've been like really going through this super fast. It doesn't make my makeup last longer, and I don't think it makes my makeup that mattified either. So yeah, I thought I liked this, but now using it quite a lot, I have realized that no, it's not really mattifying or yeah, doing much of anything. So it's not something I would repurchase after this is done, but yeah. Then the final 2 items are lip items. This is one item that I want to finish for 2024. I had it for my 2023 want to finish also, but it was not successful. It is my Fenty Stunner lipstick in the shade Uncuffed. And yeah, it is quite a dark on my skin, like a dark brownie shade. It is what I'm wearing today. I have been working with this and metallic gold lipstick underneath to make this a bit brighter and more orange, which I have been enjoying. But this formula is really great. It is starting to smell, so I want to work it out, and it's also annoying that I can't stash it with my lipsticks in my lipstick containers over there. Because the bottom is too thick. But I do have a lot of windowing quite far down, so this one should be finished relatively soon, maybe in 1 or 2 months, I hope, if I continue to use it as I have been. It hasn't changed any weights though, so we shall see. But I mean, the windowing is all the way down here, so we should be able to work it out. Finally, my final item, and this was such a surprise for me. I rolled in my Smashbox Gloss Angelese lip gloss in the shade Acai Your Girl. This is a super old lip gloss in my collection, and I wanted to finish this for 2024. It was on my plan to pan for 2024. And yeah, when I rolled this one in, it weighed 23 grams, and you can see how it looked. So it was kind of gunky, had started to... It wasn't the smoothest lip gloss anymore, but it's very, very pigmented. And now I'm trying to swatch it. There you can see it's a very pigmented, like purple pink lip gloss. This one is done. I mean, there is some bits down here, but I can't really get them. And I'm not going to remove the stopper on this one. It's just not that... I don't enjoy it that much to remove the stopper. I'm sorry, no. So, I was so surprised that I was able to finish this in a month, because I worked on a lip gloss last year for like forever, it felt like. But in my defense, it has been extremely cold in January, so I've had this by my couch and I've been applying like a crazy person, because every time I feel like my lips are drying down a bit, I've been applying it. I'm still like a matte liquid lip girl when I'm at work. I'm just too lazy to keep reapplying lip gloss, and I'm too scared that it will go everywhere. So, but having this by my couch has really enabled me to use this up. And I am so excited because, as I said, this was a gift from a friend like a really long time ago. And yeah, it's a good thing that it is out and done. So, with that being said, we are rolling out 3 items: the lip gloss, the foundation, and the primer. And to replace them, I am going to add a gimme product. So, to replace the lip gloss, I'm not adding another lip gloss. I am adding a little eyeliner. This is from LA Girl. It's their, what are they called? Like neon eyeliner, metallic eyeliner. This is in the shade Lullaby, and it's a bright metallic. Let me see if I can. There you go. It's a metallic beige color. And I only have this much left. I use it on my inner corner most to work on it, because I don't like it on my waterline when it's such a metallic shade, and to make my eyeshadow last longer. And yeah, this is a gimme product because it's so little left, but I want to finish this one up. It's also on my plan to pan for 2024. To replace my foundation, I am adding a foundation that I also wanted to finish this year, and this is my Focallure matte, full coverage matte foundation. Don't think they do this anymore. Mine is in the shade 02, and we are starting up there, and I want to finish this one. It's an okay foundation. I think it's a bit older now, which has affected the formula, so now I mix it with a more dewy foundation to make the blend a little bit better. But yeah, it is one of my oldest foundations currently in my collection, so I want to finish this one up as well. It is sitting at 124 grams currently. And then finally I am rolling in another primer. This is my Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. It's the like purple one. It's supposed to refine pores. And it has Boujoris, dragon fruit, and lavender. And it's a liquid primer in like a dropper. I do actually quite enjoy this one. It smells nice. And yeah, this is where we are at. And I want to finish this one also. It should not take super long, I expect. Because I am the primer girl. I tend to roll out primers pretty quickly. Maybe it will take like 3-4 months to work this one out. It is currently weighing 83 grams. and that is it. Those are the items that I will be working on, and yeah, let me know what you think. Have you tried anything of the items that I'm panning? Have you tried anything of the ones I have finished up? And yeah, just, you know, say hi in the comments. I do love to hear from you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!